confidence. It all boils down to you feeling incredible about yourself. But unfortunately, one of the things that interferes with us men feeling incredible and confident is some of the problems that we face as we age. Some of them are a little embarrassing, others are awkward, but both of them destroy our self-esteem and our confidence. And unfortunately, it also interferes with us landing that spicy action. Today, guys, I'm going to go over some of the biggest awkward and embarrassing problems that men face, but I'm also going to tell you how to fix them. The inspiration for today's video is actually a dude that I met the other day, right? We were sitting there talking and laughing, and I noticed that he was really like trying to cover his mouth, right? And I realized that it was because he was insecure about the fact that he had a jacked up grill, right? And this got me thinking about you in today's video because, like I said, there are certain things that are awkward and embarrassing that we face, but are totally treatable and fixable. And the first one I want to talk about is your smile. Your smile is your #1 most powerful nonverbal communicating tool that you have, right? It's going to tell people that you're happy, that you're friendly, that you're inviting. And if you're not using it or you're embarrassed, guys, now is the time to do something about it. If it means you saving up, getting a second job to go have an orthodontic procedure or veneers or implants, do it. Now, the #1 thing you can do that's cheap and affordable in order to have a better smile is whiten your teeth. Personally, I love the Crest Strips, right? Those whitening strips are amazing. You take them out, you put them on, you wear them for like 20, 30 minutes, you take them off, your teeth are literally noticeably whiter. The second embarrassing and slightly awkward thing that a lot of guys face that absolutely destroys your confidence is messed up skin, right? Which is why I talk a lot about skincare, right? Few basic things you can do. All right, remove the blackheads. Blackheads are one of the nastiest things, and unfortunately, they reside in the larger pores, oftentimes found on our nose, also our forehead. And so the simple solution is grab some Biore strips and remove them. And then it's about adopting a solid basic skincare routine. Wash your face twice a day, exfoliate twice a week, and moisturize morning and night. That's it. The third, unfortunately, embarrassing and awkward thing that you got to get under control is the way that you smell, or I should say stink. All right, there are a few big offenders when it comes to men's body odor and smelling bad, which is repulsing everybody around you. #1 is your balls. If your balls stink, there's no way a woman is, or a dude or whoever you're into is going to want to go downtown to visit Big Al. You got to powder your balls once a day. Also, the monster man bush. If you're rocking a giant bush of man muff down your pants, guys, it's going to trap hair, it's going to trap odor. It's also going to make it hotter down there. Your ass is also another dark, disastrous place. You got to make sure, A, you're using wet wipes after you drop a deuce, and B, you got to make sure you're also powdering up your crack to eliminate swamp ass, that streak of nasty wetness on your pants that she notices when you get up and walk away. Your nasty ass hands and your funky ass feet, all right? If your nails are all bitten and calloused and discolored and crusty and bitten and picked and chewed, it is not sending the message that you are reliable, you're responsible, or that she wants those nasty grubby paws anywhere on her super sexy body. And your feet, manicure kit, get one, use one every single week. Make sure your nails aren't nasty. And foot file, gentlemen, grab a foot file or a pumice stone, take it in the shower and keep it there, right? And then when you're done showering, when everything is nice and soft, grab it and just go over the hard, crusty, calloused area so that your feet aren't funky, nasty, calloused, and hard. Speaking of hard, the next embarrassing and awkward problem that some dudes face is that they can't get it that way. Typically, if you can't get Al to do what you want Al to do, which is be rock solid, there's a problem going on somewhere, right? Whether or not it's here, whether or not it's your blood pressure, whatever. All right, go to the doctor, get an appointment, get it checked out. But while you're going to the doctor to figure out what's going on and getting it handled, you can have a happy, healthy sex life because there are incredible ED medications out there that can help you get Al to do what you want him to do, which is rock solid action. Hair loss. Let me just ask you a question. If hair loss is one of the biggest confidence killers and things that make men feel insecure, and it's totally treatable and preventable, why haven't you done anything about it? Like, I'm not saying, like, you notice, right? I notice that you've thinned a little bit since I've seen you last. You've noticed it. She's noticed it. Or maybe you've noticed a few extra hairs on your pillow or hair in the drain. Are you as thick as you used to be? If the answer is no, or you're completely bald, gentlemen, Bosley has a solution for you at any stage of hair loss. Think of Bosley as the hair loss doctors, right? If you have a toothache, you go to the dentist. Well, if you have anything going on with your hair, you go to Bosley, right? It's the company that I trust, the company that I use. And right now, for a limited time, for those of you who grab that special link down below, guys, and go through there, you're going to be able to grab and download the completely free guide to hair loss and hair restoration. You're also going to get a completely free $250 free Bosley gift card that you can use if you go in and actually sit down and talk to a Bosley counselor about you and your hair loss. Guys, you do not need to suffer the embarrassment. You do not need to suffer always being worried and insecure about your hair. Bosley's been in the hair loss business for over 45 years, and when it comes to you and your hair, experience matters. Bosley has the latest technology. They've got the best doctors. There is nobody else that I trust with my hair than Bosley. And you guys, if you're serious about doing something that's going to make you feel incredible and look even better, guys, you got to hit that link down below. Grab the guide, grab the gift card. Do you think these guys are happy they went to Bosley? Are you kidding me? They look amazing. So what are you waiting for? Guys, the only thing you have to lose is more hair. If you are ready to finally take control and get your real hair back, hit that link, grab the guide, grab the gift card, and go see my boys over at Bosley. Speaking of hair, the next awkward and embarrassing thing that happens to us dudes as we age is that hair grows in weird places, including our nose, our ears, and our back. Gentlemen, 3 places that are deal breakers in terms of women, in terms of you looking clean and sexy. For your back, guys, if you don't want to have your girl do it, there are tools out there that you can find that will actually allow you to reach and shave your own back. You could also go get it waxed. In terms of nose, and every single dude should be using a high-quality nose hair trimming tool on his nostrils. Now for me, my nostrils are like sewer caps, they're gigantic, and so it's critical that I use this literally every single week. But if your nose is a little bit more normal size or you don't have as much hair, I would say once every 2 weeks, it's a great idea to just get up there and give it the business. Ears are also one of those nasty things that we got to talk about, right? Hair, of course, as you get older, starts to grow like on the edge and like inside, so handle it. Whether or not it's with your nose hair grooming tool or tweezers, but tweezers hurt like hell. And also, let's talk about your ears in terms of cleaning. There's nothing, literally nothing more like make me want to vomit than when I talk to a dude, right? And he's got like crap in his ears that is just nasty, right? And I know this is like basic like 101 stuff, but apparently some of you still need to hear it. Boom. After the shower, all you got to do, right, get a Q-tip, right, and then simply go in there and clean it up, right? Don't go jamming or go too deep, but nice and small circles. But it's not just the canal that gets dirty, gentlemen. Also, you got to make sure you're getting the Q-tip end, running it along the folds of your ear, because a lot of dead skin, bacteria, and nasty crap also builds up. And then when you're done, look at it and toss it. The next awkward and embarrassing problem that a lot of men, yeah, I'm looking at you, Brian, are facing are man boobs and dad bods, all right? So dad bods, a few years ago, were like, oh, women were like, oh, I like a guy with a dad bod. No, you don't. You don't want a dad bod. You accept it. But what a dad bod does is make you, as a woman, feel better and more beautiful about herself. It also allows you or gives you the freedom to eat a cheeseburger. But you want a dude that's got a better body than that, right? You want a dude that's got a little firm muscle. You don't want a dude with man boobies, love handles, and a spare tire. Gentlemen, here's the truth. You can do something about it, but it takes you getting off your ass and making it happen. Eat a little bit better. I know, you could eat better. You could also go to the gym, lift weights, do cardio. Those 3 things. Eat well, do cardio, lift weights, done. Man boobs, gone. It's also going to help with your chubby little cheeks and your weak chin, which is actually the last thing I'm going to talk about. It's awkward, it's embarrassing as a dude, right? We want a chiseled, structured, strong jaw, nice and angled, right? But unfortunately, a lot of us don't have that, right? We got little chubby cheeks or we got a little extra fat underneath the jaw. A few things you can do in order to reduce it, all right? Drink 1 gallon of lemon water a day. This is going to help reduce the amount of water you're retaining in your body, but also that you're holding in your face, all right? The lemon actually acts as a natural diuretic. The other thing you can do is, once again, lose weight, eat a little bit healthier. You're going to be amazed at how much more defined your face becomes and how much your jaw improves. But the other thing you can do, actually there are 2. Number 1 is grow a beard. And trimming it properly, not carving all up there. Remember, head straight, take your finger, boom, shave, 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 leave, 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 right? We've already covered that 6,000 times. A light beard or any type of facial hair is going to help strengthen the face and give it more definition and angularity. But if you've got a super uber duper weak jaw or chin. A mentoplasty is a procedure where they actually put a little like chin implant in there. It's this little silicone thing, and then they also simultaneously typically will liposuction, and sometimes they will suture some of the muscles and ligaments down in your neck in order to draw everything in, giving you a more defined, chiseled, structured, strong ass jaw.